into the room. It is time for Wellness Wednesday. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford. And you know what they call me, girl? Lady Yo.
Lady Yo, on this
Yes.
Yo, how are you?
I am fabulous. I've been saying that all day and I believe it because it's in my heart. Things are in alignment. Say it like that.
In alignment sounds good to me. It sounds good to me. But you know what? It is Wellness Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Some people call it hump day, but it's time for us to focus on wellness, opportunity, knowledge, and empowerment. Everybody's tapping in. We got a couple of people on the YouTube side as well as on the Facebook side. Everybody, let us know where you're coming in from and how you doing. Lady O, what you sipping on? What's in your cup?
Oh my goodness, I have to show y'all. Look at this cutie pie cup glass.
Oh,
Girl, it is a blinged out cardinal. Hey, she cute. She's so cute. And I couldn't do anything but drink some of that backflip in my cardinal glass. How about you, Tracy? What you sipping on?
you know what? It is a warm, really a beautiful day today here in St. Louis. But I have a little calf in my cup, and I'm following up with my STO water because I'm trying my best to stay hydrated. Because I'm telling y'all, I don't know what it is, but I just want to say these hot flashes are real in the STL. They are
Oh
real.
my goodness, girl. You said hot flashes?
Mhm.
Oh, yes, they are real. But let me tell you what is real. Cicadas. Anybody had one of those cicada experiences? I have to make everyone laugh. So I'm on my walk that I do daily, and the cicada flew and landed on my nose,
What?
and it gripped my nose. So I'm frailing, and this guy stopped at the stop sign. He said, "I didn't know what you were doing." I said, "It's called the cicada dance."
Okay. Speaking of cicadas, number one, I saw on one of the news channels where somebody um literally ate one. They was like sauteing them or something. Ain't no way. I don't care if it's fear factor. I'm not eating one. But me and my husband, we went to a restaurant. And when we got back in the car, like we were running to the car, girl. I feel like the movie The Birds. You remember the movie The Birds?
Yes,
It was everywhere. That Alfred was it Alfred? Al?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, baby, listen, Linda. We rushed to the car, got in the car, everything was good, and then all of a sudden we heard a sound.
It was in the car. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
woo, baby, don't play. I'm so glad I wasn't driving, but either way, we got it out because I'm the bird. I'm the bug killer of the house. I be when I smack it. I used to get paid like when we were little kids. My mom would tell us you get like 10 cents a dime for every fly. Baby, I was killing them flies.
You were racking up. You were racking up. Ooh, Tracy, we have some people in the house. We have Yolanda Moody in the house. Hey, Yolanda, girl, I like your name.
Yes. And we have Sharonda Brown in the house. Everybody's coming in on the YouTube side. Anthony Harrell. Everybody is coming in on the YouTube side. I don't know where Robert is, but he better come on in. But look, and Yolanda's coming in on both sides. Don't play. And she said she from the Lou. Okay.
And she proud.
That's right. That's right. Well, I know that we got a lot of cool people clapping in because we got a cool guest. We have Lynn Barnes in the house.
We sure do. And she has some exciting, I want to call it an exclusive. So we're going to say she has an exclusive.
That's right. That's right. And we have legendary the Chuck Flowers. Yes.
Yes, the voice. Yes, indeed. And he's going to talk to us about some events he has coming up and where we can go and see him and snap our fingers and have a good time.
Yeah, this is a good day to share some more. Also we need to. I know we're not doing. Are we doing shout outs yet? Because we need to do a couple of shout outs. I have a shout out, and I think that we really need to shout out. Do you remember? Well, of course you do. Our niecey Bernice.
Yes.
One of our owners. Tell everybody what is an owner so they know.
A owner is a person who is part of the Own Your Now Show family. So if you are in the audience live, if you're in the audience in YouTube world or on Facebook world or Instagram, you are an owner. So we have a birth announcement.
That's right. That's right. One of our owners, Bernice McGee, had a baby boy. And boy, it feels like she was pregnant forever. Congratulations. I'm sure she's home now with that baby boy. So
She and
congratulations.
her husband are so excited.
Yeah.
She and her husband, they got married a year or so ago, and they have a new baby boy, and just a beautiful little family now.
Well, one of the things we ask everybody is what's in your cup. Hopefully, if you guys are tuning in, let us know what's in your cup. What are you sipping on? Because we don't like to sip alone. There's nothing, it's never fun when you're sipping alone. You always got to sip with somebody, right?
And guess who just popped in? Do you see Robert Jackson?
We were wondering where you were, Robert. What you sipping on? Let everybody know. It's time for you all to share. So if you're not sharing, share and share some more because we got some good stuff coming up. We got some tea. We're gonna be talking about some. We're gonna be talking about some really good stuff, y'all.
Yes.
But yes, Robert is in. Kate Pride is in. A lot of our regular owners are tapping in. This is a great time to share. Robert said he drinking some of that Simply Lemonade. I wonder, is it they have all those different flavors. Is it regular lemonade or is it
Pink, great pink. It's either pink or yellow.
yeah, or that like raspberry something? I'm telling you, Chick-fil-A got some good lemonade.
It's addictive.
It is. All right, so it's Wellness Wednesday. We're gonna hop right in. Who do we have coming on?
We have the Lynn Barnes. She's a motivational speaker, mentor, author, podcast co-host. We're going to talk about that too. Writer, director, and actress. And she's going to tell us about a little something she has coming up that's going to be our exclusive. Hey there, Lynn.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
We're doing well. Thank you for saying yes to the On Your Now show.
Absolutely.
Yes, and honey, as soon as I saw her, I said, "Oh, she looks like somebody. I've seen her before, but we'll keep that a secret of who people think she looks like because she really does."
We'll
But
take
we're
a
going to talk
poll.
about Lynn right now. So, first thing we always ask our owners is, "What's in your cup?"
I have me some little water here.
She has to keep her vocal cords all quenched. So
Yeah.
water is a good thing. And you know what? Cheers to you. We have our water too.
Look at my self-care cup. My self-care cup. I feel full of water. I even got little lemons in mine. So hey, my lemon water.
The lemon is good.
Yes, it is. Well, we want to jump right in because I see your people in the comments. They are here for you. And that is just such a beautiful thing when you have friends and family that support you. Talk to us about who you are and what you do.
Well, I am Lynn Barnes, of course. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm an author of the book Beyond What You See. And I am now a playwright. I have
Okay, hold on now. This is what we call an exclusive. Give us your exclusive.
All right. I have a stage play coming, my first one. It's called Breaking the Chains. It is going to be July 27th, which is my birthday. That's my birthday present to myself. It's going to be Westport Playhouse, 2 shows, 1 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Wow.
Okay, so now let's start with.
I'm like, wait a minute. First off, she's literally bringing this out on her birthday, so it's gonna be hot, y'all.
Oh yeah.
For that,
I have an amazing cast, that you guys are going to enjoy it. Yes.
Well, I know I want to give a little background because you're actress, motivational speaker. Tell us some movies that you've acted in.
I have been in Coming to America 2. I was a stand-in for Leslie Jones. So when you see her, you see me. So sidebar back. That's me.
That's you. I love it. And you also were in another movie.
Oh, I was in The Resident, which is a television show. I was in season 3 in 4 episodes.
Hey, look at there. She's a seasoned actress. Tracy?
fall in love with acting. Like when did the acting bug hit you? I know I went to visual performing arts back in the day, but acting, I felt like I've been acting a fool forever. But just playing around. But when did you like, you know what? I can do this. This is my thing.
Well, I was in drama class back in the day. I really enjoyed acting then. Once I got to Georgia, uh, I think at that point I just knew I wanted to be in the entertainment business some kind of way. It didn't matter. So me being a background actor, just getting a start, getting my foot in there, I enjoyed it. Long days, I didn't care. I just really enjoyed it. So
So you found your passion and you said, I'm gonna do this full time.
well, at the time it was, during COVID, it was right before COVID, matter of fact. And so I had left my job and started doing background full time. And so it wasn't really, paying a lot. I didn't really mind, but then, bills got kind of crazy.
We gotta do
So,
what we gotta do.
hey,
Well, you know what? And you handled it. You handled it. But
yeah,
now God has blessed you and you
yeah.
have your own play. Tell us what the play is about.
Well, it's about a young girl who's 17 who has her opportunity to go to the college of her choice because she's very smart. But she has this dilemma because she's a family oriented person and she's the glue that keeps the family together. So there's a lot of things that are going on in the family. And if she leaves, she feels that the family's going to fall apart. So,
Wow. Wow.
yes.
And now, what part do you play? You
We
play the 17-year-old girl. You play. You
You know,
can,
I
girl. You
could.
can. You can.
I could, but no, I'm sitting this one out. I'm sitting this one out. I just wrote it. I have
Okay.
a phenomenal cast, singers. I mean, they're awesome. So I think I'm going to leave it up to them to play those parts.
I was gonna ask you, um, like everybody feels like that they wish that they could be a character or be an actress, but everybody's not a writer. What what was it about wanting to write, produce, like direct, do all this on the background side?
Well, I've been writing for a while. I also have a book called Beyond What You See.
Mhm.
That came out in 2017. Before that, I was writing skits for the church. I was writing, different, things, poetry. I just love writing. So it just, I don't know, it takes me to a different place. It's harder to write about myself, which that's what my book is about. But writing, you know, anything outside the box I can do. Just give me a title. I'll write something to it. I just love writing. I love writing. That's been a first and foremost thing for me.
Now, you did mention your book, and you said it's about yourself. Someone purchasing the book, what will they learn?
Oh wow. Well, the book is called Beyond What You See. So what you'll learn is it's everything is not what you make it out to be. You see me as smiling. I don't look like what I've been through, basically. This is starting from 5 years old to 17 years old. I now have another book after that that's from 17 all the way up to like 25. So
Oh,
it's
come on with them exclusives. I love it. Come on with those exclusives.
Keep bringing them. Oh,
yes,
wait a minute.
yes. So
Yeah, she's telling y'all she does it all. She writes, she acts, she even has a podcast. Lady O, you ready for this? Let's talk about what is this whole thing about getting naked, y'all. Everybody put let's get naked in there. Let's start a buzz. What is that about, Lynn? Talk to us.
okay, you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So let's get naked and talk. That's a podcast with my husband, Kennedy Barnes, and myself. We have been married 19 years. We've been together 28 years. And so, yeah, ups and downs, things that, uh, you struggle with communication, intimacy, things like that. I speak on the spiritual side. He speaks on the application side, the world's view, so, and we put that together and we mix it up and, we give some good advice, just about our journey. People listen and they see things from a different aspect of, oh, okay, I didn't think about that, you know. So it goes through the struggles, it goes through the good times, the almost getting divorced times. So yeah,
Hey,
it,
it's the good, bad, the ugly, and
And the
yes.
better. That's what I always say. And
Better.
the better, because
'Cause
you are.
there's a light at the end of that tunnel. I'm telling you, if you stick with it.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
the show.
I know people want to know more about the play. Where can they get purchase tickets? Tell us the dates again and the title. And y'all write it down.
Yes, it is called Breaking the Chains. It's going to be at the Westport Playhouse July 27th. Two shows, 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. You can get your tickets at my website, www.beyondwhatyouSee2.com. You can also go to the Westport Playhouse and purchase your tickets.
Yes, y'all. And I'm telling you, if you have ever been to Westport, it's every seat in the house is good. This,
Yes.
this is great. And we celebrating your birthday. Look, I'm looking at everybody in the chat. I think your baby's in the chat. Your sister is gonna be coming to town. Everybody, y'all better make sure y'all have some cake at the end of this for her. Because this
Yeah,
is amazing. It really is.
Congratulations.
thank you.
Yes.
Now, before you go, we have to ask you, what is your affirmation word? That one word that means something to Lynn.
Forgiveness.
Speak on it.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be where I am today without it. It's not for that person, it's for yourself, to free yourself. So I can honestly say forgiveness is my word, and I'll keep that forever and a day, and I'll preach that to everybody. You know, release, whatever you need to. So
Thank you so much. Forgiveness.
Forgiveness is it. Again, tell us where we can find your book, because now I'm like, this sounds delicious to me, girl. I love to read. Tell me again, how can I find it?
you can get it on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. You can also go to my website, www.beyondwhatyouSee2.com.
We got it, y'all. We got it. Thank you.
We got it. Thank you
Yes.
so much. And we'll see you on your birthday.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for having me.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Man, I'm trying to figure out. I should have asked. We're gonna have to ask Lynn or somebody put in the chat. Your birthday is, if it's the end of July, right? What sign is that, radio?
I don't know. I'm clueless. Sorry.
Or is she let me see. Which one is that? I wonder which one is that, because she is creative. So, I mean, she could be any sign, but I bet
Hey,
you
Valerie. Hey, Valerie Granger. I see you, girl. Thanks for checking in on us.
she's a Leo. Yes. All right, everybody. Valerie's in the house. Look, her sister knows. She said she's a Leo.
She's a Leo.
Yes, great job. She said forgiveness, Lady O. She ain't playing.
She is not playing, and that's the truth. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It is definitely to free yourself.
So we're popping that website up again. You all go get your tickets. Buy one for you and a friend. That's going to be a good summer one. And we'll definitely have to be in the house. Lady O, now
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know who we got coming up. 'Cause you
We
know
have the Chuck Flowers. Let me tell you, this brother is a singer, actor, model, and he has had tribute shows for Bill Withers, Donny Hathaway, Nat King Cole, Tony Bennett, and Lou Rawls. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Chuck Flowers.
Woo!
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
hey, glad to be here. How are you?
We're good. We're good. We're glad
We're
that you sent
good.
us on Wellness Wednesday. We got to
Yeah.
ask you in your cup what you sipping on, brother.
What I'm sipping on now, since I love those simply juices, simply limeade, orange. This is simply watermelon. I found it and it's really good. So that's what I'm doing.
I must say, I've never had the watermelon, so I'm gonna have to go out and find out all about what that tastes like and get some in my refrigerator. Well, you know what? We know what's in your cup, but what's really in your cup? What you got going on? You modeling, you in movies, you're singing. Talk to us about who Chuck Flowers is.
I'm just I'm a singer. I'm an entertainer. I have loved music all of my life. I'm what I call myself a record store kid. So, kids played on playgrounds, but I was in the record stores a lot. I played as a kid, of course, but I was a music person. I was buying records as a kid with my dimes and nickels and quarters. And I had a musical family around me all the time playing everything. Like in a big house, there's the first floor, second floor, third floor. Well, my grandmother got gospel downstairs. My sister was playing Motown on the second floor and Emotions and Commodores. And then my uncle upstairs is playing bebop, Coltrane. I'm like, I used to tease him, why I'm only hearing horns? Nobody's singing nothing. He said, nephew, you don't know that yet. It'll come.
So, it's so
and it did. So, just music and theater.
when you talk about that, because we remember a couple of weeks ago we had Jeffrey Osborne on, and he was talking about the baritones and also about how people used to have this like those Peaches crates with all the albums. Do you still have your albums?
Yes. They are not in the basement. Here's the deal. As you keep moving from apartment, then I moved to a house. So I sold some that was not so great and got my money off of some of it. But I still have it in the basement. I still have crates in the basement. And then you graduated to CDs. So then I have those. But of course, we're not playing them as much now because everything is streamed and online and all that. So I was surrounded by music all my life. So yes, I had plenty of crates. Plenty
of crates. Now, who were your musical influences?
Donny Hathaway, Aretha Franklin, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Glenn Jones, Peabo Bryson, Jeffrey Osborne.
Yes.
Yeah, those people.
Yeah, that's it. And the list keeps going on and on. Now, you are from St. Louis?
Yes.
You are part of the St. Louis Black Repertory alumni, right?
Absolutely. Those are my roots. I earned my theater roots there in a show called Tell Me Something Good, which started off as Dressing Up, Stepping Out, Getting Down. So I started there and learned theater, musical theater, Black Nativity, Dream Girls, Damn Yankees, crossing over. Yeah, I did about 6 shows at the Black Rep. Good training ground. I also did stuff at Unity Theater Ensemble, so I worked between the two.
Now, listen, did I see somewhere that you're going to be in a movie? I'm in your business.
Okay. Look,
give us the tea.
Movie, okay, here's the deal. It's in its small stages. And Kurt Albashan, who was an actor, wanted me for this part. He had me for another part. Then he said, well, if you can't play that one, can you play this one? I said, well, Kurt, I can do whatever you need me to do. We met on a movie set called Underneath, which was a movie by David Kirkman. We met there in passing. He had filmed his scenes, and I was coming to film mine. So we just started talking, and in between, sitting around and chilling, we just kind of connected. And now he's doing this movie. It's a Western.
Hold on, back up. Don't. It's a what?
It's a Western.
Western.
Listen.
My dad loves Westerns.
Listen. He's calling it a spaghetti. Remember spaghetti Westerns?
Yes.
That they called them like that with Clint Eastwood and all that type of stuff. So it's going to be that. I'm like, you want me for this? He said, yes, man. I'm telling you, man. Yes. So the role is not very large, but I've always been told there's no such thing as a small part, Chuck.
That's right.
So I'm getting into some of the film shorts people are doing, short films that are kind of to the point and not real long. So those are pretty much happening these days too, as well as feature films. So we'll see what this is going to be.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Lynn might have to contact you. So you sing and you act, just the whole entertainer. And so are we modeling now as well?
I've been doing that for about 12 years.
Okay.
And I've been getting magazine covers, commercials, a lot of magazine stuff. I got Reebok cover twice. Okay. I was inside and I was on the cover for the fall and then the summer. I've been on there's a thing called Drew Shoes. I've done that once. They called me back. I got another one in June. They called me back. So I'll be modeling shoes again. Did a commercial recently for Mercy Health Plan and the Cardinals. That maybe y'all saw that.
Yes, I did. You were holding something. I did see you in the Cardinal commercial. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I played a vendor.
Yes,
so,
I remember. I saw you with the container. I couldn't quite remember what you were selling, but you were a vendor in a commercial. Now, I want to know, when you get that bug of an actor, singer, and your family, what do you tell yourself to keep going? Because it may be a hit and miss. What keeps you going?
I love music so much till it just keeps me going. When I am, when I'm performing and music is going, it just gives me life. And, I just go with it. I love it so much. I've loved it all my life.
When's the first time you sang in public? How old were you?
Okay.
And what did you sing?
I was in a choir at the time, the O'Neill Twins and the Interfaith Choir. I sang a song called "Love Lifted Me," and then, they teased me because I started singing in a band. So they were like, "In a band?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." So that was my first time leading with a mic and being on the bandstand and knowing what to do and getting my stuff together. So
scream.
Yeah.
It just kind of came, but I was so shy for years. I wouldn't grab a mic. I didn't want to sing a lead. I wanted to sing the background. I loved harmonizing, so I wanted to sing the harmony. I was good at locking in harmony and singing parts. So that came like that. So then I evolved into this singer that I am, that I love so much. It just kind of came to me because so much music is in me, and I love singing it all.
Well, we have two of our owners that are in the chat, and somebody asked, "Are you going to ride a horse in the movie?" And someone said, "Can you sing now, or when can we hear you sing, or where can we hear you sing?"
I don't know when I'm going to be on a horse. Let's wait a minute. I haven't been to the set yet. I haven't gone to costuming or nothing, so I don't know about that part. But I'm in some type of saloon or something. I'll get the premise as I go. Where am I singing?
Yes.
I'm pretty much where I want to be rather than everywhere. I'm at the Lit Cigar in Chesterfield every first Friday. I've been there 3 years, and that's duo, and I do it with a piano player or a guitarist, and I do that. I'm also going to be at the Magnolia Hotel on the 28th of this month. I am also at Lake Creek Winery, June 1st from 1 to 4. So that's my thing right there. And then, other shows that I create myself and collaborate with other people. Shout out to Katie McGrath, who put me in the show, and we went to New York City for that. So I'm very pleased with that association.
Yes. Now, what are your future goals with all of your talents? What are your future goals?
To record something finally. I'm late. And to book myself around the country. I'm trying to get to London. I want to go back to Vegas. I want to go back to New York City. I'm going to visit Philadelphia in July. I want to see what's up there while I'm there. I want to book myself in Kansas City. I want to book myself in Chicago. I'm managing myself. It's only me.
Yes,
so.
Yes. I love it that you say I'm gonna book myself. That's so interesting. I want to bring Lynn back up because Lynn, we keep talking about all these opportunities. And Lady O, you always tell everybody. He says, "I'm starting late." What do you always tell everybody? What's your quote, Lady O?
It is never too late to become who God created you to be. And I say that because I am walking a path. I am 57 years old, and I am starting in this broadcasting world when the average person is retiring from the broadcasting world. So it's just never too late. There's 2 words I don't use. It's just and little.
Yes.
Everything. People say, "Oh, that little job you have or that little gig you got." Oh no, babe, I got the gig. I got the job. So those 2 words, just and little, are not in my vocabulary.
I was about just little and never. That's right, Jane. She said it's never too late. I love that. I really do. Where can people find you on Facebook as well, Chuck?
Yes, I'm on Facebook, Instagram. You can Google my name, Chuck Flowers. There's a website. I'm on Instagram as Chuck Flowers as well. I keep it simple, Chuck Flowers. And you can find me Instagram, Facebook, website. You can find me. Look me up. I'm around. I'm easy to find.
And he's available for booking.
Google
Yes.
in your city.
Yeah.
When I mentioned coming to different cities, it made me think about you, Lynn. Are you thinking about taking your play on tour?
Oh, yes. This is the first of many. I tell you that. This is not going to be the last play that I do. I do want to take it to Georgia because that's where a lot of work that I did in Georgia. And I have a lot of friends there that I worked on their plays, and Faye Childs and Daryl Wormley. I love working on different projects, so I would definitely love to take it to Georgia next. So,
okay, y'all heard that. Now, if you got any connections out there in owners, you get in touch with Lynn and with Chuck.
That's
It's
right.
good theater. It's some good theater down in Atlanta. It's something since I'm from the Black theater, we have to really keep Black theater alive and go see all the plays and see our people do their thing. We have to do that. I would encourage that.
Yes, indeed. And I just want to say how proud I am that both of you have followed your dreams and that you're out there making your dreams come true and sharing it with the world, because I know this play is going to be awesome. Chuck, I know the Western's going to be awesome. Your music's going to be awesome. And we're just thankful that you said yes to the Own Your Now show. Now, Chuck, we have to ask you, what is your affirmation word?
Love. That's my go-to word all the time, because I love love. I love being in love. I thrive in love. I thrive in love.
I love it.
I'm going to say one more thing to Yo when she gets done. I'm going to get her about something. Hold on. Go ahead.
Now,
I wasn't going to say anything. I said love is my word too.
Walk and drop your affirmation words of the week in the chat, but we're gonna listen to what you're saying, Chuck. We listening. We all here.
Okay. Listen. We talked about love and all that, but I'm going to get Yolanda right quick, because ever since I saw her at the Jeffrey Osborne concert,
when I was woo.
and I wanted the mic. I was hoping that
They didn't let me pass the mic. So for those who don't know.
Right. No, I know you can only do what you can do. But when he came down the aisle, I'm like, come on, Jeff. I mean, that was a great show. That was it. And I had not seen him live in I cannot tell you how many years. But anyway, the mic was going, you all, and it went on past it. It went on past it. I said, yeah, I'm not gonna have it tonight. I won't get the woo tonight.
Well, for those that don't know, I was at the Jeffrey Osborne concert after we had him on the show, and he was teasing me like, "You gonna woo woo?" I was like, "No, I'm not. I can't sing." So when during that portion of the show, I heard him say, "Hey, I need people to woo woo woo. Where is Yolanda, Ozzy's lady?" I said, "Oh," and the next thing I know, the spotlight was on me. It was on and popping. Okay.
You nailed it. You made it happen.
It was fun. But
She
let me tell you,
was all over the house. I'm like, hey, yes.
And listen, I pinched him afterwards. I said, "You got me, but I'm gonna get you back."
Cynthia, she keeps asking Chuck. She pushing you. You got to sing a little something. Just give us a little something.
What's staying on me is one night I loved a stranger, like the beginning of a fantasy. Was it right to love a stranger? There was nobody to care after me.
All
I've
right.
been singing that ever since he left, ever since that night. I'm like, great song.
Chuck, we're gonna have to find Jeffrey out on the road and go to a concert so I can tell him he can sing for real.
Hey, look,
It's gonna be.
I let the man have my card. I don't try to push it, but I said I'm a singer, and this is who I am. I've been watching for years, Jeffrey. I really appreciate who you are. I'm a fan and all that since LTD, and I gave him a card. So I hate to. Sometimes I'm going to do that,
That's
but
okay, because you know what? He'll be back on the Own You Now show, and every time he comes on, he asks us to find people to woo, woo, woo. So we'll keep you in mind.
It's the truth. He is the truth. Everybody's dropping their affirmation words in the chat, and we appreciate it. Every owner, anybody that wants to put your affirmation word for the week. Lady O, what is your affirmation word? And you have any shout outs? Look, Bernice is in the chat. So, Bernice, we shouted you out, and the baby. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully, you're home. But everybody, drop that word of the week. Lady O, what is your affirmation word?
The word that's been coming to me all week is ascend.
Ooh.
Life I'm on the ascend. I'm on the rise. Everything that I have been given by God is going to the next level. So ascend.
Ascend.
that's good.
Y'all heard that? Tell you something. I believe it. I believe it with every fiber of my being. My affirmation word is faith. There's a lot that's happening right now. There's a lot of things good and the way that God ordained it to happen. And so I'm thankful for everything that God does. My word is faith. And I just feel like it's important. I know if you got any shout outs, radio, I know we got some things coming up. It's a vibe, and then we'll get back to our affirmation words. Do you have any it's vibes for this
I
week?
have some It's a Vibe. Juneteenth kickoff celebration. 1:00 lunch, 2:00 program begins at New Awakening, 8000 Natural Bridge Road. It is free and open to all on June 2nd. And Shakespeare in the Park is back. We have that at Forest Park. The play is As You Like It, 8:00 to 10:45. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're not there on Monday, but they'll be back on Tuesday. So there is plenty to do in St. Louis. And they are FREE.
Come on. Okay.
FREE, our favorite word.
I agree.
Fruit. Well, we want you all to understand that we will always be here Wellness Wednesdays if possible, but continue to share because it's about wellness, opportunity, knowledge, and empowerment. But as we continue to ascend, we hope that you understand that sometimes you may not be able to be with us, but forgiveness is the key, so we forgive you. But we also understand that you love what we do, so we will continue to offer you all the passion that we have. And we know that when we offer you the passion that we have, that you continue to give us the love back. But in the meantime, continue to give yourself some peace. Give yourself an opportunity to celebrate the things that God has for you, because you should be overjoyed with all the things that God has for all of us, because there is a limitless supply. So continue to have faith in the walk, continue to find peace in your journey, and understand that at the end of the day, God will give us the strength to overcome all obstacles. Continue to be blessed. And what, Lady O?
Peace, love, and positivity.
And y'all remember, tomorrow isn't promised.
So own your now.
Keep sipping. Bye, bless.
I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say, I am